Residential report writing and case studies. Chapter 4, the Uniform Residential, I'm assuming appraisal, URAR, page 6, Appraiser's Certification. Uniform Residential Appraisal Report, file number 22. I am aware that any disclosure or distribution of this appraisal report by me or the lender / client may be subject to certain laws and regulations. Further, I am also subject to the provisions of the Uniform Standards of Professional Appraisal Practice that pertain to disclosure or distribution by me. 23. The borrower, another lender at the request of the borrower, the mortgagee or its successors, and assigns mortgage insurers, government-sponsored enterprises, and other secondary market participants may rely on this appraisal report as part of any mortgage finance transaction that involves any one or more of these parties. 24. If this appraisal report was transmitted as an electronic record containing my electronic signature, as those terms are defined in applicable federal and / or state laws, excluding audio and video recordings or a facsimile transmission of this appraisal report containing a copy or representation of my signature, the appraisal report shall be as effective, enforceable, and valid as if a paper version of this appraisal report were delivered containing my original handwritten signature. 25. Any intentional or negligent misrepresentations contained in this appraisal report may result in civil liability and / or criminal penalties, including but not limited to fine or imprisonment or both under provisions of Title 18 United States Code Section 1001 ETSEQ or similar state laws. There are a total of 25 appraiser certifications identified on pages 5 and 6 of the URAR form, not including the supervisory appraiser's certifications. Here, too, no modifications or deletions which would alter the intent of the appraisal assignment are permitted. Additional certifications, such as the new USPAP certification, regarding prior services or those required by a professional appraisal association for their designated members, are permitted. Remember also that additional certifications may be required to disclose the name of any individual who provided significant real property appraisal assistance. These pre-printed certifications mirror Fannie Mae's additional requirements and guidelines. They also reflect most of the requirements stated in USPAP. Standards Rule 2-2 and 2-3. Appraisers will need to supplement the URAR form with the additional certification that USPAP now requires, stating whether or not the appraiser has provided prior services regarding the subject property. Supervising appraisers, certification and signature block. There is a supervisory appraiser certification section and signature block if required. Note, by completing the signature section, the appraiser acknowledges the certifications and further indicates his or her competency to perform the appraisal for the subject property. End of page.